Today we are going to talk about what Caricom is planning to do about mass deportation to the Caribbean countries, and this includes Jamaica. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I actually dive into the story, guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, then you won't get all of them juicy stories here. Anyway, deportation was not initially planned for discussion at the Caribbean Community Leadership Meeting in Barbados, which was held on February 19 to 21st. However, plans by the Trump administration in the United States and the ongoing deportation, where thousands of Caribbean nationals have prompted regional governments to include the topic on the agenda because this become important and hot now, because this is a big issue, a very, very big issue for the Caribbean. The meeting, which covered various outgoing issues, including the situation at Haiti, challenges with the single market trade system, free travel within the region, climate changes, and security concerns. Now, deportation have also become a priority. And may I tell you, say, it's a big priority for the leaders them of this country. Reports that about 15,000 Caribbean nationals are facing deportation and are waiting for flights back to their home countries. Now, this situation is particularly concerning for Jamaica, because Jamaica is the biggest island and Jamaica is always number one, no matter how you take it, if a good number one and if a bad number one, which is expected to take back over 5,000 individuals. Prime Minister Andrew Holness emphasized that while those returning with good intentions will be welcome, criminal activity will not be tolerated. And in his own words, he said, "This is not the Jamaica you left years ago." And I think I have this in one of my YouTube earlier. And he says that you will face consequences if you return and break our laws. Jamaica really have the highest number of deportees on the list, and then followed by Guyana, Trinidad, Belize, and the Bahamas. Haiti is not included in these figures since it is receiving different treatment from the United States government. So Haiti, they're not really sure how Haiti will be dealt with, but them focus is on these countries. And as you see, in just like how you see I have it here, Jamaica have the highest. Then after Jamaica is Guyana, then after Guyana, Trinidad, and then Belize, and then the Bahamas. Now, Prime Minister Ralph Gonzalez commented on the importance of discussing deportations at the meeting, which they did. He noted that officials are already communicating about the matter. So Gonzalez expressed the need for a respectful process for deportation and suggesting that receiving countries should be provided with information about the deportees, such as their backgrounds and criminal history, to assist local authorities. Which I don't think that is really a big issue, because they're supposed to send them history, whether them in a jail, whether them taking them out of jail, and what them crime is. And I think the US is already providing such information. So, that should not really be a concern. Recently, Jamaica already received 56 deportees, which raises questions about whether they were part of the new deportation policy. However, Foreign Minister Kamika Johnson-Smith clarified that these individuals were part of the regular monthly repatriation process, and preparations are underway for large groups of deportees expected in the near future. That means the 15,000 not coming yet. So it is a very scary and nerve-wracking thing, not only for the people who are governing, but for the people who live at Jamaica, and to know, and all the other West Indian countries, and to know that these people are going to be thrown back into society. And she added that Jamaica is committed to its international obligation to accept deported citizens while ensuring due process and human rights are respected. And the way them bringing them back and sending them back, they send them back without no respect, because not everybody going back is a criminal. Right now, them bringing in a lot of laws that were dormant. The laws were there. Trump don't make the laws. But the laws were there, but he's just trying to impose all of the laws. Because right now, if you're in America and you have a family member who don't have a green card, and you make them stay at your home, you're going to be in big trouble. Because that means that you're harboring an undocumented alien. If you have a house and you used to rent it out to undocumented people, you can get in a big trouble because now you're profiting from it. So when you look at the situation, sometimes people have some family member who kind of struggle at Jamaica, and them decide for them encourage them to go to embassy to see if they can get a visa that them can come to America, that them can make a better life for themselves eventually. Them can stay until them sort out themselves. No, they cannot do it. If your own child come to America and decide to stay, you can't keep him at your house. And if him insist on staying, you have to let him go out on the street, go live on the street. Because you can be jailed, you can be fined, you can be stripped of your citizenship, and you can also, if you're a green card holder, you can lose your green card for that. It's very, very serious now. But as we say, Trump never make that law. But Trump have gone through the entire immigration laws, and he's picking out all of the things that should have been applied, which presidents come, presidents go, and they never really focus on that. Because America is built up with America was built with a lot of immigrants. Even Trump grandparents were immigrants. Yet still, black and brown people, they don't want them in America. Trump is trying to erase all black people out of America. Even the police them who killed Floyd, that have it. I don't know if this is true, but they're saying that they should be released. And everything they're trying to wipe out black people, wipe out the history of black people. And it is, and like the Caribbean countries and that Mexico and those places, they're either black or brown. Yet still, if them coming from Europe, you don't see anybody as stress upon that. And there are a lot of immigrants who come here. Trump wife come here with a working visa, but nothing is being said about that. So it's going to be very, 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 very difficult for the people in the Caribbean to have people who commit serious crimes in America and then let them go and send them back to Jamaica. They don't have those people, they won't be able to fit in that easily. But as the Prime Minister said, if them come back and behave themselves, they will meet with them maker. And then you have a lot of people who never get themselves sorted out. Because right now, I don't know her, but I know of somebody who's been in America for 15 years and in her 60s right now and don't have a green card. And she was living in a city that wasn't a sanctuary city. She moved to New York. For years, she didn't have no medical. And she moved to New York into the sanctuary city where she get medical. She felt more comfortable. But now, the mayor working with the president So all that, when you think about people like those living here for 15 years, now it's maybe about 18 years because the last time I heard of her, it was 15 years. And then if them pick up somebody like that, she had issues in Jamaica with her house because she did buy house with boyfriend and the boyfriend have son and it's a whole lot of mix up. She go back at Jamaica now. She don't have no pension to get and she don't have nowhere to go. She find herself out on the streets. It's very hard. And then what is the government going to do? The government may have to provide a place for her to live. And I'm just using she as an example because there are a lot of other people out there who are in the same situation as her or worse. Anyway, guys, if you watch the video this far, kind of make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, and you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all new videos. And guys, let's pray for the good ones, the good people who come here and trying to just make a life for themselves. And the bad ones, I hope that when them go home, if them don't behave themselves, then the Prime Minister do what he says. And don't let it be just talk, but action.